Hi, my name is Kristen Rubine and I am an occupational therapy student at University of Texas at Tyler. And today I am going to teach you a simple recipe to make dog biscuits, dog treats. I chose to make dog treats because animals are important in my life, and I know they're very important to others as well. They're a great companion, or they can be, and we give a lot to each other, and it's something that is really important to mental health. Another thing that I enjoy doing is baking. And so this kind of combines the two, and I hope to show you a recipe that you might enjoy. And we'll get started in just a moment. In my home, we are getting ready to welcome a foster dog in a few days. His name is Marty. And I thought it would be nice to welcome him with some treats. And the recipe that I am creating today is called peanut butter and pumpkin dog treats. So here's the recipe that we are going to be making today, peanut butter and pumpkin dog treats. It has just a few simple ingredients. It requires 2½ cups of whole wheat flour, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, 1/2 cup of canned pumpkin, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 2 large eggs, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then a teaspoon of water as needed. All right, so let's get started on making those dog treats. So step 1 is preheating the oven to 350 degrees. Step 2 is combining all of the ingredients. We'll start with the flour, 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of pumpkin, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and I only have a 1/4 teaspoon here, so I'm doing 2 of those, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, same story. Then we are going to mix it with a spatula until it's well combined. Step 3 is going to be transferring this mixture to a work surface and working it with your hands until it starts to come together. And that's when we can add a teaspoon of water as needed to help the dough form. So I'm going to take a moment to start working with my hands. Alright. Transferring the dough, I'm going to work it a bit more. So as I'm working this, I'd like to make a little plea for you. If you maybe have an animal or don't, but are interested in animals, I would love for you to consider fostering. We currently foster through our local animal shelter here in Austin, Texas, and then we also foster through Austin Pets Alive, which is a local non-kill shelter. This dog that we are looking to get is coming from a shelter somewhere in Texas that has a high euthanasia rate, and so we are bringing him here to Austin, are going to do a little fostering, and then try and find a forever home for him. I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of water to the mix. And you can see it's beginning to form quite nicely. So now our dough is primarily formed. We are going to roll it out at about 1/2 inch thick. I thought a really sweet treat for our foster dog would be a little bone shaped, but you could also do heart shaped. You could also roll it into a ball. I don't think your animal will care. So typically when I bake or cook, I turn on the music, which I won't do today because I think that would be a little distracting, but it's also just, I think it's fun to kind of get into a flow, a groove, or just whatever makes you happy. Just kind of let things go and focus on the task at hand, which right now it's making sweet treats, and let go of all the other stuff that needs to be done right now. All right, so I've got a nice 12 by 12 inch piece, and I'm going to start cutting out the dog shapes. How cute. All right, so let's see, I am going to transfer these items to a baking sheet. All right, I still have a nice sized piece, so I'm gonna and some room on my cookie sheet. So I'm going to re-roll. The peanut butter smells lovely. And pumpkin is a perfect holiday treat. One last round. Got a few little pieces left. I'm just gonna roll into balls, kind of traditional cookie style. And for funsies, I'm going to create the little time lines in the cookies because that's the kind of peanut butter cookies my mother made. And this is taking me back. All right, many cookies, and we are going to now put them in the oven for 40 minutes until they are golden brown and crunchy. All right, and here we have our gorgeous dog biscuits. Thank you for sticking with me today. At the end of the video, if we do get to bring Marty home, you'll get to see him and see what he thinks of the biscuits. And if not, then I will be giving them to my friend who is also a foster parent of dogs. So thank you. I would just like to extend my thanks to Kelly, who posted this recipe on All Recipes called Peanut Butter and Pumpkin Dog Treats. Marty.
What a good doggy. What a good doggy.